Dubai's Jamjar Art Gallery is launching a Young Artist program next week in Al Quoz. The 10-week course will give youngsters aged from 9 to 12 the chance to explore their creativity. Joining us now to discuss the role of creative expression in childhood development is the gallery's managing director, Al Marzouqi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Could you start by explaining the aims of the program?
Sure. The Jamjar has always been about accessibility to the arts, and from the very beginning we've been working with the younger children. The idea of the program is to indulge 9 to 12-year-olds in artistic processes, gaining technical skills, getting insights into the process of making art, right from concept to making the artwork, to how to develop a portfolio, and ultimately how to exhibit work. And this is then focused towards children who want to maybe look into art as a career.
So why do you think it's important for children to learn these techniques in order to express themselves?
I think sometimes art programs can be very limiting in the way that they make children in their outlook. Such programs will give children a chance to interact with professional artists and give them a chance to explore what their capabilities are in the arts, which is why we think this is important. Sometimes I don't think children have access to those opportunities to experiment and meet with artists and explore processes, which is kind of what we want to do. And I think it is important in then building the next generation of artists in this country.
So this kind of thing now will be available to them?
This will be available to them on a programmed basis at the Jamjar every couple of months. So the next program starts actually next week on Monday. It's every Monday for 10 weeks, and it will be 10 Mondays. At the end of it, there will be an exhibition of their artwork. So even families get involved in being able to see what their children have been doing.
Brilliant. So how can talented young artists use this program as a way of exploring their careers? Say
at the age of between 9 to 12 years old, you're getting to that point where you're going towards your teenage years, and in a few years you'll have to make a decision what your next career point is. You know, what are you going to do? And at that point, you make your decision based on what sort of resources you have access to, what exposure you have. Because if you don't have exposure, you really don't know what you're capable of. And then you don't know that being an artist or being in arts administration or museums of the future can be places of employment and careers for you.
Brilliant. Al Marzouqi, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.